Today we are going to learn about the basics of carvings, fruits as well as vegetables. For basic carving, this is the basics for all the carving. This is a carving knife which is using to carve the fruits and vegetables. This one is the peeler which is using to remove the skin of the vegetable or fruits, and this one is the scooper. With these three kinds of equipments we can make many kinds of carving. Okay, we'll start with the simple tomato flower. That what you need to do, you need to take any knife. I am taking a small knife which we need to hold like a pen. How we will use the pen for writing, that way we need to hold it and just put the first edge to insert the tomato. You can see only this much part is going to insert the tomato. You need to cut it like a zigzag rotation. See, you can see like M. I am cutting like a M only, but it should go deeper, then only the tomato will cut properly. Those who want to do some small decorations while preparing the food in their home, they can do this kind of carvings. Very simple carving, and only you need to buy a carving knife, which is just a basic step, which we cut all the sides of tomato. You can see here all the sides of tomato we cut it. See, now we are going to learn about one more tomato flower. This is first we did one small flower. Now we are going to another flower which is also easy to make. For that I am using only peeler and one tomato. We will take a small tomato and we will cut the skins of tomato. You can see the tomato here without cutting. First we cut one piece which will keep it as a base for our flower. What you need to do, you need to roll all the skin. Like you can see, I'm just rolling the skin, just rolling one side to another side. Once it is rolling nicely, our flower is, once it is over, our flower is ready. I am giving the base as the first skin only. You can see. Now we are going to learn about carrot flower. We should start from the bottom to top. This is the top part of carrot. This is the bottom part of carrot. So we will start peeling the carrot. You can see. is also called very simple carrot flower. I cut the bottom part of carrot and I am going to use the one knife, carving knife, any knife. I will take it, I will hold it like a pen only, and I will cut the petals. You can see one petal, see here, you can see one petal here, and next side also one petal. It should not cut each other. You can see one small flower here. With the toothpick I am keeping it for standing. Now we will go for watermelon carving. For that I have a watermelon which is medium in size. For doing a watermelon carving, we need to check which side should be good. It always should be a 3-dimensional style. Like we can see from front and both the sides. So it should be always 3-dimensional side. So I take this side of watermelon doing a simple carving. For that one, first I need to remove the skins of watermelon. I am removing the skins with the help of peeler. You can see in this side and you can see little reddish in color. This much sides we need to peel. We will go with the watermelon carving. For that I am using one peeler for removing the skin of watermelon, and for carving the watermelon I am using the carving knife. So for center of that watermelon I will make a mark to all the flower which has a center. So that's why I will make a mark in the center of the watermelon. You can see one small round mark to identify the center of my flower. You can see the center. Then I will take small petals, very easy petals. Petals means leaf only. You can see. In between two petals, we will take one more petal, little more bigger than the first petal. In between the two petals, I am taking little more big petals and removing the center part for projecting that petal. Vegetables like pumpkin, ashgar, papaya, tomato, carrot, beetroot, radish, everything we can carve. this third layer for our flower. First layer, this is small petals, and comes the second layer which is having little more bigger petal, and the third layer which is more bigger than other two petals. But here we will do one more layer and we will finish the flower. Now I need to project the last layer. For projecting the last layer, I need to remove the outer layer of the fruit. Do the final touch for my flower to project the flower. Next step, we need to keep the watermelon as a standing position. Which way it look nice, that way it should keep. So I think this way is nice. So from all the three sides we can see the watermelon carving. So for that I will cut the base. This is one of the easiest carving we can do it, can learn it. So first we did with the tomato and simple flowers, and the carrot simple flowers, and with the watermelon, the basic carvings.